Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Welcome, guys. Oh wow, is that super loud? Now I don't know. Welcome. Now my microphone works extra well. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you guys are well on this Saturday. We are going to have some fun today. We're gonna work on this guy, but we have some other things to start off with. How are you guys doing out there? Let me know. Let me know in the let's see. Let me know in the chat. Let's see. Let's move this. Well, what is up? Look at everybody just popping on now. Popping on, popping off. All right. So yeah, we are going to have lots of fun today. First thing I should talk about is, I guess, channel updates. I am still working on things. I just filmed today. It's like the kickoff, this video that I've been planning on doing forever. There are two videos that'll probably be uploaded at the same time. One of them shows this room in all of its mess when I was in my depression, when I was depressed for those months and I just didn't know what to do with myself. Finally, I feel like 1,000 times better. A lot of it has to be, it's because of my family. A lot of it has to do with you guys. A lot of it has to do with going back to the things that make me, the things that I know that will get my brain right. So yeah, that's one video. And then the other video is it's like a vlog style. I don't even think, I'm not going to do much editing to it. I just go around the room and I tell you, it's an uncollection tour because there's not much of a collection up here. There's a couple of things. There's some toys back here. There's some stuff up there, but I'm calling it an uncollection tour because basically I'm not really showing you a collection. I am going around and showing you my plans for this room, some cool stuff that I plan on doing to this room. Hopefully, I want to get it done. And another reason why I did that is I'm going to be doing more vlog style things where the things that I pointed out in that video, I will be just like picking a project and just finishing it from where it needs to be, from where it is to where it needs to be, and totally finishing it. And they're going to be separate from the tutorials. I've got a ton of tutorials coming too, so I'm excited about those. I do plan on making like a bunch of these. I still gotta figure out and print back pieces that will clip in, so you do not have to worry about, like, if your LED light, if anybody grabs one of these from me, your LED lights, if they break, you know, it's rare, but you can fix them. So you know, I'll plan on making like 10 of these and putting them in a shop. I've been talking about this freaking shop forever, but it is the more time I'm getting, the more time to finish these projects. I plan on doing like these Grail cases. Not like this one. This one is, I don't know if I'll make any more of these, but there's also one of those things that I plan on finishing in the video. I added a new top to this original Grail case, but I plan on making individual custom cases with diorama backgrounds, and I'll probably throw those up for sale. And the platform, obviously, which is right there. You see, it's right here. So we're gonna do the platform. We're gonna do all that stuff. I do have ideas from what you guys have mentioned in some of these streams. So those ideas have not been forgotten. We're gonna add, I got some really cool idea, like for my Harry Potter wand. I'm going to print out a stand for it, make a case for it, have WLED lights in there that will move with the sound. So I'll get one of those controllers. And by sound, I mean putting little speakers in there and having like the Harry Potter theme play and all the lights dancing around with your wand in there. I'm excited about doing that stuff. And it's all because you guys, you know, pop out these ideas, and I am super happy. And yeah, and if you want to get ideas for yourself, go to the Discord. There's a link in the description. I believe I put the link in the description at the moment. We want to do awesome collaborations going on in there. Like the other day, somebody brought up for 3D printing, sanding small parts, a foot sander. A foot sander. Let me give them proper credit. So a foot sander. It's this little bit itty bitty sander. Let me open this up. And it will make your 3D prints all nice for, you know, it's actually a sander for like the thick skin that develops on your heels, on your like big toe, you know, people with calluses and bunions. There it is. Let's see, who has my foot sander? Who was the foot sanding king? Martian in the Discord. Martian. Yes, the Discord. A lot of great stuff going in there. I want to, you know, all you guys are amazing. And then I still want to thank, there are two guys that got me into 3D printing. One was Uncommon Flex. He just had an extra 3D printer, and I'm so grateful for him for that. And then Winman 42 was like, hey, motherfucker, just start printing. And I'm like, but I don't want, I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. Just start printing. And that's what I did. And this guy originally sent me a bunch of little plaques that I still have. Oh, I forgot about this one. You probably, my Sakamoto Days coaster, which right here. I have a bunch of other ones that will be coming out, Hot Toys and stuff like that. But yes, Star Race, baby. Star Race. What else? Yeah, I just want to free up my toys is basically what I want to do. I'm not enjoying them. They're all, you see them? And there's a full closet behind that. I don't even know how I filled up a closet. I mean, it has been 5+ years. So there's that. But I do want to, I don't even remember what I have in there. And I used to think, oh, how the hell do you not remember what you have? Like people would say, oh, I don't remember buying this. This is crazy. I don't remember this. I don't remember. I really don't remember what's in there. And I've rearranged it several times. I don't like selling my toys, but I'm not even sure I want those anymore. Although, again, I don't like selling my toys. I may just, you know, keep the toys. Let me see. Let me turn this a little. Hi, guys. There we go. All right. So yeah. Let us now. Let's go see who's in the chat. Let's go see who's in the chat. My guy, Broke Collector. Greetings, programs. Just another Saturday in the simulation. Yes, I cannot wait for Tron Ares in a couple weeks. So, but I'll be at NYCC. Maybe I'll see it Saturday. Or I can't see it Thursday. It's my daughter's birthday, and she is not going to want to go see Tron Ares. 1/6 to light. Welcome. Hello, my man, Winman 42. Well, here we go again. Oh, here we are again. See, I need to, excuse me. I'm getting up in age. Well, here we are again. Me and my glasses. What's up, Valkyrie Magnus, my guy? Good afternoon. It is, yeah, it's technically, it is afternoon for you now. Carrie Ford, what is up? Costa back in the lab, gonna be a good day. What's up, MB Dyson? What is going on? Winman42, yes, the Discord server is a great place to steal great ideas from other collectors. LOL. Steal, share, whatever. Come on, guys. Yeah. But I guess steal. But, I mean, the Cube garage shelf from the Bro Collector, I'm going to steal that one day. I cannot wait to do that. You say ideas. My wife said I just make everything complicated. Oh, man. What is up, CBS Sci-Fi? How are we all doing? Yeah, how are we all doing? I am fine. Let's see. What did man say to Carrie? Is your wife by chance named Avril Lavigne? The least complicated. Nah, she just doesn't understand the process 100% of the time. Sometimes it is a process from getting from point A to point B is like, sometimes it's just like this. And then boom. When you're at point B, you're like, holy shit, I could have done that from the beginning and just went in a straight line. But that's part of the process and the journey. It's part of the fun, too. What is up, my guy, Pedro, Stat Boy? 4 points of articulation. I will be hopefully contacting people today or tomorrow to get a full panel so we can do the video game, not video game style, the game show style of points of articulation. And yes, hashtag buy Star Ace. Not steal, assimilate. Yes. All right. So the next thing we are going to do is I want to do a display showcase. But before we do the display showcase, what is your show off of the week? I want to know if you're here in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Did you get anything new this week? If you are watching us on the replay, just add it to the comments. What new thing did you get new this week? It could be, to be honest, it could be anything. Any collectible. It doesn't have to be an action figure. It could be anything. I'm just, you know, I want to see the thing that you're excited about this week in getting. So let me know in the comments. I will show you what I got this week, and let me see if I can, let me turn on, let's see, allow. Is it gonna work? I might have to restart. There we go. So let me flip this around. Hold on. Now I gotta get my glasses so I can put it on the right camera. Is it camera? No, it's not front camera. Is it camera 3? All right, camera 3 is good. So I got this, and I did not get a Hot Toys cane, which I am thinking about getting because now they're still not shipping to the US. Pop Culture has cane for a great price. I am thinking plus 20% off. I'm thinking about having it shipped to Helen, 6-scale Shiro, and then she can ship it to me because it's free shipping it within Australia. And then she can ship it to me for like, I think it's like $30 to ship. I'm thinking about doing that because they have cane. But I did get this. This is a consolation. This is from Monkey Depot. I did get a cane head sculpt. Now let us go to my cell phone display. So this, I got cane, just the head sculpt as a little piece. I also ordered black sunglasses because I am getting the Topo, they're calling it the Asian Topo suit. They made that for Kane in his regular, like, nice suit that he wears in John Wick 4. So I'm doing what Helen's. I'm just copying Helen is basically what's happening. I think that's all I'm doing. I'm just copying Helen. So yeah. So there's. I got this. I'm excited about this toy. I got Monkey Depot. I am sad though because I went to Toy Anxiety and they had his cane, with the cane, and then the unsheathed sword, and they were like $10 each, and I should have just bought them at the time. I went back the next day and they were gone. And on eBay, somebody's trying to sell them for like $40 a piece, and I'm like, no, I'll figure something. I'll print it. I'll get a resin printer and print it. But I want to make a cane because I also have, it's not here, but I ordered one of those Mojang display cases so I can do research on it for the 3D print. I wanted to see exactly what they did and how whatever the picture is and how they did the picture, so we can upgrade and I can finish designing and putting out the STLs and stuff for that stand that we can make for all my 3D printing fellows in there. So that's on its way. It should be here soon. So hopefully, get some good ideas on it. Let's see. Jose Lescano, what's up? Hello. 160 Light says Mars Toys Dock Time. Ooh, I ended up ordering that too last week, right before the typhoon hit China, and I'm just waiting for Kit to ship it. But I'm still iffy on the head sculpt. Like, the pictures do not look perfect to me. I don't know why in my head I need it perfect. I still like the Hot Toys one. I know a lot of people fucking hate that Hot Toys one, but I do like the Hot Toys one. Pedro got the Megan 2.0 Steelbook. Is about it for me this week. Awesome. So you're a big Steelbook collector, I'm guessing, because if you're getting at least one Steelbook, you got to keep on getting all the Steelbooks. Jeffrey! Oh, you got Kit Fisto. Oh man, I need Kit Fisto. I definitely need. I don't need to get Fistoed. I just need Kit Fisto. What is up, Chris? Oh my gosh, in Portugal. Oh man, that's gorgeous there. I hope you're having an amazing time. 8:50 p.m. Yeah, relax with us. Enjoy. Maybe you're on the beach watching this. But yeah, I hope you're having an amazing time there in Portugal. Bro Collector, I'm excited for my Batwing. I want to open it so bad, but I have to wait till the cube is built. The cube, baby! We're calling it the Bro Collector Cube, and you can see it in the Discord. Yes, the Bro Collector Cube. So yeah, that is awesome. I can't wait to, I'm kind of jealous. I will say that. Like, I did order, I am backing the 1/12 scale Jazz Ink Batwing, but part of me is like, oh, I really want the 1/6 scale one. Although I don't know where I would put it. Not in this little room. The 1/12 one, I've got this idea where I'm gonna mount it on the ceiling and have, I'm gonna 3D print the moon and put some LEDs behind it so that it glows, and then put the Batwing on it. Maybe I'll make it so that the Batwing can be placed into it. I don't know. It's gonna be fun designing it. And just put it on the ceiling. I think that would be cool. Maybe have it like a black square and then the moon. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. We're spitballing. Carrie says, there's a YouTube video that shows how to do a scan of loved ones' heads that uploads to a Lego-like company that compiles the bricks for a bust. Oh, maybe throw that link in the description, or not in the description, in the chat, sir. MB Dyson, my custom Kurt Russell Todd head sculpt from Soldier is in my PO box. Picking it up shortly. Awesome. You do a lot of customs, don't you, MB Dyson? That's awesome. I really have like 3 customs that I would love. Or maybe it's 2 customs. I know for sure I want a Jim Henson custom with multiple head sculpts, which will be expensive as hell. But if it comes out the way I'm thinking, it'll be well worth it. And then a Walt Disney. I guess the third one would be one of me. That would be pretty cool. Scan my head and then and resin print it. That would be cool. What's poppin', people? What's up, Lou? I hope you're doing well. I want it to, but no space. Yeah. So that 1/6 scale one. But the 1/12 one is still pretty big. It's still pretty big. It's like 20, because the 1/6 one's like 53 inches wide, I think, and this one's 25, so it's still substantial. So there's that. Carrie says, could get the same effect from a sheet of styrene with paint in areas for the moon on that. Costa might save weight, time, and material. Huh. You might be right. Yeah, it's still fresh in the brain, so I don't know how, which way to go with it, but that is a good, thank you. See, this is what we do. We brainstorm. We give each other ideas. I love it. MB Dyson, yeah. I've been going a little custom crazy lately, making 6 Bruce Waynes. Shit. Like, are they all the same Bruce Wayne, or are they all different Bruce Waynes? Are they all the different Bruce Waynes? Freaking awesome. So, now that we have that taken care of, let me open this up and we will get to a display showcase. I'm trying to do one display showcase a week. I have a video for next week. I could have done them all this week, but I feel like spacing them out, I'm gonna run out of, I'd like to do at least one display showcase, and to do them all at the same time, no bueno. All right, so this is, put it over here. And then,
honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
you know what I just realized? I used that for the display live build, which I guess we'll see that twice. We'll see it twice. So here's the display showcase, and thank you to Joe Robinson. Also, it's a magnificent Transformers collection that we are going to see. So let me open, oh, no, let me do this. Let me do this. There we go. So here it is. Made a couple of garage shelves. So this, wow, a couple of Devastators. That is awesome. This is a whole case of Devastators. I just realized that. Amazing. This was one of my favorite Decepticons back in the day because it was a combiner. Like, I just something about having 5 different vehicles combine into one big vehicle. I guess that's why I like Voltron so much. So yeah, this is the one of the cases, and then we got case number 2. Some more combiners in here. Now, if you see right here, you see this circle. This is a magnet. So Joe is using these big, super strong, I don't know, like it's up here too. There's one right here. He gave me a link if you guys are interested in doing something like this, where I know it's a bit bigger than the frame, but actually here's a good shot of it right down here. So you see it right there? That is a magnet, and it's right here. And I think what Joe did is made one big sheet, and that's what this is. This is one big sheet of acrylic, and it is amazing. Let's see. of course, Optimus is going to get his own case. But yeah, he did such a great job. He went with not putting on a border on this one, which is totally fine. It's whatever you like, you know. You like just having showing the frame of the shelf. That is totally fine. It's up to you. So I think, yeah, this is amazing. So many primes. God damn, that's amazing. And then, oh, a second prime show. Oh, wow. Peter Cullen. It's awesome. He's got the helmets. This is such a cool collection. Mr. Potato Head over here. Look at that. It's Mr. Potato Head. Jeez. This is great. And this turned out amazing. So it looks like for these, you only put the magnets down the center. From what I can tell. I think we got a panoramic view coming up. Well, this is 1, 2, 3, all 4 of the cases. I think these are, I want to say they're the 18-inch wide shelves. Yeah, I think they're the 18-inch wide shelves, which again, you can definitely, 18-inch wide shelves are just as good, especially if you're not doing vehicles. That's the only reason why I got the 24 by 48s. Although you can put a lot more figures in there with risers, so there's that. But this, God, that's I would walk in this room and just feel happiness. Just walking in this room. And I think this is the panoramic. Oh, this is another room. Holy crap. Or these might be on the other side. So we got some more Transformers here. You got Omega. Oh my God, I want to say Omega Prime. Am I right? I can't remember. I'm having brain farts, guys. I'm having brain farts. And then the HasLab Unicron, which I wish I would have gotten. Now he's like $2,000. $2,000 on frickin' actually, let's see. No. You don't want to see that. Yeah, $2,000. And then some Dinobots. Oh. Wait, is this the Dracula? I have the Dracula, like it's the crossover of the Universal Monsters. I can't remember if this is the Dracula bat for that. Maybe not. But yeah, impressive collection. And this is, he made so many garage shelves. So it's beautiful. I mean, these look like high-end display cases. I can't stress more that, like, you can for at least half the. I don't know what it costs now because of the tariffs and all that stuff here in the U.S. But look at this. Look what you can make with these garage shelves. They are so high-end looking. So very happy with these. Let us go to the chat. What do you guys say? Carrie Ford. He's got MB Dyson's got a multiverse of Bruce Waynes. Nope, they are just different Bale looks. Okay, cool. And actually, all from Batman Begins, following his evolution. That's cool. Again, I think you mentioned it too. Like, Batman Begins is one of my favorite. It's my favorite out of that trilogy. I just like a really good, what do you call it? A really good origin story. What is up, Ramblin' Man? Making it to the stream. I hope you are doing well. The Bro Collector, man likes his Constructicons. Hell yeah. those Constructicons are awesome. Pedro's like cool display. And then Carrie, I've heard that Peter Cullen's son is taking up the mantle. Does he sound like his father? That would be crazy. That would be cool. Maybe he can also be Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh. More than meets the eye. Hell yeah, it is. Let's see. Looks like a museum of happiness. That is, yes. I'm stealing it. I'm stealing what you just said. Make your museum of happiness. This is what it's about. Collecting the things that we love is a museum of happiness. Amazing. 1/6 of the light. Go trademark that. Golly, that's a great term. A museum of happiness. I love it. Rambling Man, that's a lot of space. Good looking stuff. The full acrylic panel is easier to line up and handle. It definitely is. I will not lie. I at some point I was thinking about doing something like that, having a full acrylic panel, but then I feel like I would put the I don't know, maybe I will try a full acrylic panel. I don't know about showing the part of me is like, I don't want to show the frame. I want to make it look like it's an individual section, but that's me. But yeah, you're right. It's definitely easier to handle. Peter Cullen's son is a little less gravel to the voice, but it's there. He's probably young, although he's probably in his 40s. What about Autobots roll? I should be. I'll be the next. I'll be the next Optimus Prime. Yes. Hashtag Museum of Happiness. Fuck yeah. I wish I got the HasLab unicorn. I know, Valkyrie Magnus. I am there with you. I was watching it. And I should have just freaking bought it. I should have just, it was, it's ridiculous what it's going for. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm super sad I did not jump in on that. Shit. So don't show the frame, add paint. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm being a baby. You're right. I could just put strips over it. The only other thing is having like a full... Shit, maybe I will do that for the next case. I'm just afraid of where would I put it to hang up, to stand up in this room where I won't scratch it, but I can figure that out. I'm a big boy, I can figure that out. Those cases are very beautiful, yes. I do have the Masterpiece Dinobots made by Fan Toys. Man, Fan Toys is amazing. They're, again, if you guys don't know about, you know, the Transformers world, a lot of third parties make the figures better sometimes than Takara, and the masterpieces are just amazing. And yeah, those Dinobots are great by Fan Toys. Fan Toys has a bunch of good Transformers figures. So yeah, and thank you, Joe Robinson. Thank you for everything. Should we talk about the toy news that happened this week? I know we discussed it a little bit on Points of Articulation, but there was some really cool things that were announced this week. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about a couple of them. See if I can find my where's my there we go. Facebook. Okay, so let us go to, we're gonna go to Hot Toys page, and I guess the first thing we can talk about is actually finishing the Fantastic Four. And I do not know if this is, this is probably not the deluxe, but, where am I? Is it? Okay, so we got the Human Torch. Wait, in our Batman, hold on, what am I saying here? In our Batman, you finally got your in our Batman, is that what you're saying? Or did they announce another, an in our Batman while I was, on here? I'll have to look it up, or you'll just let me know and then I'll look it up and we'll see it together if it's a new, in our Batman. But the Human Torch, now from this picture, I mean, to me, the face doesn't look that bad. I know a lot of people were talking about that. But I think the sculpt is decent. It's good. You get the all four, like, how often does that happen? How often is it that you get the whole team? How often? Not that often. You can go to Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and maybe have I think there's the whole team there. Star-Lord, Drax. Although, is the Star-Lord from Volume 2? I know there's Star-Lord, Drax, Gamora. Yeah, the main team. They're there. So they did that. Oh. That's another thing that's coming up, guys. This Wonderfest sounds like it's going to be amazing. And I cannot wait to see the new toys that are going to be teased. I know Hot Toys is going to have a bunch. I'm sure 3-0. Maybe I'll get some Hashira from Demon Slayer. Come on, 3-0. Give me some Hashira or demons. I want to fill that out. Let's see. MB Dyson got to make a Museum of Happiness title card for the future show-offs crediting 1/6 to Light. Fuck yeah. Welcome to your Museum of Happiness, brought to you by 1/6 to Light. So yeah. So here's the Human Torch. And I mean, it comes with these effects. I know a lot of people also wanted like a full torched out torch. But then it would have, been in the realm of Marvel Legends. So I can see why they didn't do it, because everybody had a hissy over the Spider-Man 2099 from Across the Spider-Verse. All right, here's a... it's close. Maybe this is why they were... This is probably why they were slow and sending this out. And I believe there's a version with and without Herbie, so you can have like 3 Herbies. Because I don't think the Thing has a Herbie. So I think it looks great. I like the effects, look cool. Probably gonna pop out the torso and just pop this in. Maybe it'll be made with magnets. That would be cool to just have it magnetically attach. So what do you guys think about this Human Torch? Are you happy? Are you guys even getting the Fantastic Four? That movie has been, that was only a few months ago, but I'm so indifferent with it now. It's so weird with, after Phase 3, there are the Marvel movies that have come out synth. I would watch them, I'd like them, and then I'd be like, a few months later, I'd be like, it was all right. Same thing with Deadpool and Wolverine. I like, it's a fun movie, but there's no depth to it. It's a lot of nostalgia, which is, for a popcorn movie, is fine. It's fine. And maybe that's why the MCU is dying. It's all dying. Same thing with Superman. Like, Superman is on HBO Max. I could watch it again. I just haven't had the interest. Although I am loving Peacemaker. Yeah, I love that show, Peacemaker. Here's your 2 display modes. Your rolling eyes, they're rolling. Your Human Torch with special, you get a special card. I don't understand this exclusive metal card. Does anybody really give a crap about this? I don't. Give me another accessory. Give me an exclusive accessory that's significant. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a significant accessory, not this right here down in the corner. So yeah. Actually, let me... There we go. We'll do this. I'm still covering that up. So this right here. This down here. Give me something significant, please. All right. And then, oh, wow, did you say? Yeah. Exclusive, not exclusive, Human Torch. And then, earlier in the week, it was Anakin Madness. Anakin Madness. To the point where they put this up for pre-order on Sideshow, and then I'm guessing Hot Toys was like, no. The artisan and this were supposed to go together. They were supposed to go together. You probably shouldn't have even shown it. But I am loving this Anakin. Like, this Anakin, the sculpted, everybody's right. For those people who are waiting for the sculpted, the way they did the sculpted hair on this is amazing. And you get 2 sculpts of sculpted hair. Actually, we didn't, you know what? I went too quick. Hold on. Let's go back to the Human Torch because there's some we want to talk. Human Torch. All right. So, Windman 42 in this pick. I like the sculpt, not 100%, but good enough to earn my money. Not a fan of the. Oh, not a fan. Fana. Not a fana of the fire effects. Yeah. I wish the base would light up, or like they would light up the fire effects. Maybe they do, and I just don't know about it. I don't know. I'm passing on the Fantastic Four line. I didn't love the movie and don't have a real connection to these characters. Yeah, I'm the same with you. I did like the movie. I didn't love it. I guess I am the same with you. I liked it. Didn't love it. I think I'm the same with Superman. I liked it. I didn't love it, which is rare because I love James Gunn. Windman 42, Fantastic Four are my second favorite comic growing up, and I liked the film, so I'm going to eventually get all these. Yeah, get that wallet ready. Wallet is safe with this one. Awesome. And then CBS Sci-Fi, I'm getting them all ordered. Awesome. Did you get Galactus too? Gotta get Galactus. Unless you have the HasLab one, which is fantastic. All right, now let's go back. Go back to Anakin. And then we can have, a love fest with John Wick. All right, so I love Anakin. I love the Anakin Darth Vader fall and redemption arc. Is one of the figures that I have multiples of. I'll have multiples of a Batman. I have multiples of Darth Vader and Anakin. Oh no, I only have one Anakin. Oh no, I have 2 now. I forgot about the artisan Anakin. I have multiple Princess Leias. That's another. I do have a Princess Leia in the closet. I need to let her out. But yeah, I have several Vaders, which also need to come out. Like I was saying, I love what they did with the hair on this. So the sculpted, it looks like individual strand hairs. It looks like he's sweating. I love it. When we go, and then you get this. You get what? Replaceable Sith eyes, so you can have him at light side or dark side, because at the end, there's only a couple of spots where he had the yellow eyes. One where you see him with the hood up, going to murder all the kids. And then the other is when he just destroys the Trade Federation. He shuts the door, and then he is all Sith, just murdering them. Now, I will say, this is what I think is happening. This sculpt is the one from the Japan exclusive. You see the mouth here? It's open. It's the same damn sculpt. And if you were watching Points of Articulation on Tuesday, this is not new, my thoughts on this. So I think that they're repackaging the Darth Vader Sith Apprentice one, giving you the sculpted hair. I think that's what also the artisan one is. I don't know if I want the artisan one. I'm sitting here going, I see what it looks like, the artisan hair looks like on the one I have, and I'm looking at the sculpted hair, and the sculpted hair looks amazing. But also, another clue why I think is just a repackage of the Sith Apprentice just saying Battle of Mustafar Darth Vader, is that there's a red lightsaber. He doesn't have a red lightsaber in Revenge of the Sith. And he does have one in Ahsoka, and I think that's where the Darth Vader Sith Apprentice comes from. It comes from that Ahsoka, and that's why the base is looks like it looks like it. To me, it looks like it's the World Between Worlds. The other thing about that is, I think it's going to be, the artisan version is going to be the Sith Apprentice version with just the base changing. Now, maybe they'll throw in some other accessories, I don't know, but these are my guesses. But look at that. That looks amazing. And to be able to switch out the eyes on this, that's just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. And then we will get to his other hairstyle, and you can see you get a similar base to the original Darkside Anakin. And notice, you know what? Here's the other thing. I'm just thinking about this right now. Notice that this doesn't say the Darth Vader Mustafar. It says Anakin Skywalker. Now I'm wondering, will we get different things? Normally it'll say Artisan Edition Anakin Skywalker. But anyway, this is what the dark's similar. But this droid is out of the lava. It's not like in the lava like the one on the dark side Anakin, because that is when he like hops on the droid and it skids into the lava. That's what the other one looks like. This looks like you have articulated arms, which would be cool. It's a shame it doesn't light up, but we can make it light up. We can figure that out, guys, right? This is, you got some boots, got Anakin's. Let's see, some more. This is with the light eyes. And then the other hair. Oh, son of a bitch. Do I need to get two of these so I can display both hairs? No, but I would love it. But yeah, look at this. And it looks so good. Like, this hair looks so good. The sculpt, they do a great job with sculpted hair. It doesn't look like a toy. And then here's a surprise pick. Oh, hey, is that Obi-Wan? And he's all dirty. He's battling Anakin. And it looks, that definitely is a different sculpt. I'm guessing it's going to be similar to the Clone Wars Obi-Wan. So yeah. And here are the two hairstyles together, and the blue eyes and the Sith eyes. You get two pairs of interchangeable eyeballs, two styles of hair, a fringe. So, oh, it's just going to be this piece right here that comes out. This little fringe part. It's going to be like Wick. Somebody mentioned that. I think that was Pedro. Maybe that was Pedro the other day. But yeah. And here's the base. There's got to be a way to light this up over here. And there it is. Battle on Mustafar, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have the original Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's in that closet. I need to get him out of there. So I'm wondering if we'll get this base that he's on. It seems really big, but you never know. They could go DX07 style and give us a big-ass diorama base. That would be cool to put them together in the same display, just battling out on Mustafar. So here's some more pictures. Just so good. I'm in love with this figure. Will I try out for the? Will I try for the artisan one? Hell yeah, I'm gonna try for the artisan one. Will I get two of these? Maybe. One sculpted, one artisan. I don't know. I'm not really buying that many figures at the moment. So, and I might be canceling a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to make my collection, make it into a museum of happiness. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make it into hashtag Museum of Happiness 16 Delight. Let's see. Let's go to that coming soon while we're here, so we can take a look. And maybe they changed the maybe added a date to it. Let's see. Sideshow collectibles. Not popular. Shop. It wasn't under collecting. It was under. It wasn't even under just released. Shit. Let me see if they put it under coming soon. Finally. Yeah, there it is. So, they are calling this the this is the Darth Vader Mustafar Artisan Edition. It's got a different name. Sideshow Hot Toys presents the Artisan Mustafar. There is no date of when this is going to be available, although someone said that maybe October 1st. I don't know. I hope so. I'm excited about that. I want to see what it looks like, but I have a feeling it's going to look exactly like the Darth Vader Sith Apprentice. And yeah, and people are trying to sell their current Darth. I had somebody try to offer me a deal on it, and I'm like, no. Is it going to be, is it a $400 figure? Is it, give me retail? Because I'm going to be able to get this retail soon. I'm going to get it. Mustafar edition. So yeah, that is amazing. And then the last one that I want to talk about is my one of my favorites, John Wick, and probably the best John Wick head sculpt Hot Toys has made to date. This thing looks, oh wait, you know, I keep on doing that. Let's go back to Anakin real quick. And I need to hear what you have to say about it. 16 Delight, I'm sure they'll look amazing together, but not for me. Passed in the previous Artisan Anakin, so the upcoming release may be my shot. I do like my Artisan Anakin, although I do like this hair on this one. How is he supposed to balance on top of that little thing? I don't know. I don't know. But I love it. I don't care. It's a little robot, a little droid. Pedro says the Force. Duh. The Force! These aren't the droids you're looking for. Move along. Sorry. Carry forward. They need one of the high ground. Yeah, we can make the high ground because it's just the big hill of coal is what it looks like. And put him doing this flip, like put him midair doing the flip. That would be cool. That would be cool. But yeah, all right. Let's move on to John Wick. We'll just look at the artisan version. Although the sculpted, I don't think you can go wrong with either one of these, because the sculpted version, because the hair is slicked back, it's hard to really tell. And if I can't get the artisan version, I will be getting the sculpted version. It is not a consolation. I mean, look at it. Can you really tell that that's hair? Wool hair? Probably not. But I do think this is the best John Wick sculpt that they've made. What's up, S-Beam? What's going on? S-Beam in the house. This is their best sculpt. I hope they give us 2.0s of the John Wick 2 chapter 2 version, and update the John Wick chapter 4 to, it looks like they solved let me see if I can get a close up of his face. They solved the mustache thing. I think that's like this right here on his face is what was causing, I think, the issue. And what they did is, it looks like they sculpted a lip and then put the mustache on top instead of like sculpting it all together. But yeah, let's see. I mean, damn, that looks good. It's better than the J&D. I don't know who J&D's version is. But I love this. There we go. Yeah, you see that right there? They need to work on, like, Obi-Wan's needs to be, like, all the mustaches. Let me see. They did a good job on Lando. I'm looking back at Lando right now. That mustache is perfection. But that is Keanu Reeves. That is John Wick. I hope it ends up looking like that. That's the other thing. Like, will it end up looking like this? I hope so. It better end up like that. So, pretty excited about this. Now, John Wick is going on, at least the artisan version. They're going to both go up for sale on October 1st. John Wick will be available, I believe. Now I gotta go. We gotta go find out in 1 second. I want to say it's 1 o'clock. It's going to be 1 Eastern. 10 Pacific, 1 Eastern, I think, but we can go look at that. So, and the other cool thing is you get a life-size coin. It's probably not going to be metal, but I hope it's as heavy. I hope it has some heft to it. You can't, you guys get, there it is. Life-size gold coin. So yeah. Look, you still get the pencil. And he did it with a pencil. He killed people with a pencil. All right, let's quick go back to the sideshow. And go to sideshow collectibles. Wow, artillery trooper, cheap. You can still get Jack Sparrow still available? Damn. And it's the deluxe version. Let's see. Newest. Here we go. John Wick. Right here, it says October 1st at night. Oh, so it's 12 o'clock Eastern. 12 Eastern. Make sure you RSVP, y'all. Make sure you RSVP so that you can get your John Wick if you want it. So I gotta put an alarm for Wednesday at 12, because I need this. Also, 4,000 units. I feel that if you want a John Wick, you're gonna get a John Wick during it. 4,000 units worldwide. Normally, like Anakin's, normally like 3,000 units. The one that was in the Japan exclusive, Sith Apprentice, I think was 2,500. Like, if you wanted a Black Widow, you could get one because there were 6,000 of those. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you guys getting a John Wick? Let me know in the chat, and if you're watching on the replay, let me know in the comments. For all of those, Anakin, John Wick, yeah, and the other one that was mentioned was the Tusk, Broken Tusk Predator, which I did not know what it was. But there he is, real quick. Broken Tusk, looks cool. From the comics and AVP. Never watched AVP, so like no interest in it, but I do like this one real quick. Anyway, let's see. John Wick looks so good in Ballerina. Wish we could get that version. It was close to this one. His hair was on point though. Well, the cool thing about Ballerina is I believe that is set between the second and third films. So maybe we will, because we haven't gotten the third film version of John. We only got chapter 2 and the chapter 4, and now getting the chapter 1, this one of chapter 1. They could do several John Wicks and build on those sculpts. So I will buy all of those. Pedro's like, yeah, this Predator is also on my list. I think it looks cool. I love the fact that it has a xenomorph popping out of its chest for its armor. If I knew more about this, and if I was like really into Predator, which I probably am really into. I've watched all the new stuff. The original is amazing. I did like Predator 2. But yeah. All right. Now that that's done, let's go into this. And we're not going to be able to finish this. We're just going to, play around with it. But, yeah.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Sorry about that. I am dry. Let's see. Oh wait, 1/6 the light. John Wick standard for me. They look identical. My brain's saying artisan. I don't even know why my brain's saying it. I don't care. If I don't get the artisan, I will get the standard and be just as happy in my museum of happiness. So yeah. So I'm going, trying to finish this guy. Finally, went through those months of depression, not wanting to do anything, didn't want to get out of bed, didn't want to, my wife kept me going, my kids kept me going, you guys kept me going. I can't believe I was still doing live streams. I didn't even have fun at I went to Disney World. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I turned 50, and this is gonna sound so depressing right now, but I feel like time's running out. I don't have a lot of time. It's all downhill from here. Will people watch an 80-year-old on YouTube? I don't know. I still will want to create and do things. Will I be alive then? That's only 30 years away. Oh my God, I'm gonna put myself into another depression. Yeah, let's not do that. So, a couple of things I need to do with this. We need to make the surface smooth. So we need to sand it. Let me go to, so, I guess you don't need to see me. So we need to take away like these print lines, right? I need to sand this glue down. I got to do better at gluing this stuff. And we need to sand this down. And I do need to fill some things. So I will not make these like this again. I put a, what do you call it? Like I have a hole on one side and a peg protruding out, and I thought they would peg together, but they don't. And it just left a gap. This back side, it doesn't matter. Nobody's going to see it. Although I will probably fill it around to the here. So we'll fill the side, the little bit of the front, the sides, and the back. Now, what we're going to do on the top, I think I'm just going to sand it and use filler primer. And I want to know from you guys, what color should I make this? Should I make it the Death Star gray? Or should we do like in Obi-Wan Kenobi, and where the Inquisitors, where the Inquisitors are, they have black walls? Or should I make this black? Like, this is going to be part of a row of Death Star walls to go in the back, and I'm curious what I should do. I'm thinking going with the matte gray, but the black I think looks cool. Obviously I can do whatever, but I want to keep a consistency back there. So let me know, what do you guys think? Should I do black or matte gray? And I haven't decided if I want to do WLEDs for this, so I could have like funky things like dancing. Maybe I will do WLEDs for this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. And then I need a place to put the, I guess that's where if you make the base, you can stick the controller inside of it. So I think that's what I'm gonna put magnets and have a base and then just pop it right there. Magnets. Anyway. Windman42, Passenger 57, always bet on black, LOL. I kept mine gray personally. All right, I think I might do that. Just keep it Death Star gray. We'll keep it Death Star gray. One of the things I am going to do, so we're going to talk about sanding real quick, because I can't do everything in one shot. We'll continue this next week, and I'll probably video some stuff. But we are going to use wood filler. And if you guys out there have been 3D printing, you'll know that one of the things people like to use is wood filler. You can also use Bondo. They have this like red clay stuff. But why spend all that money on the red clay when you can just use wood filler? I got the wood filler by Elmer's. This is Carpenter's wood filler. Let's see. We'll see what it looks like. What's up, Blitz? Welcome. It's been a while. Let's see. Where's the cell phone? There it is. So, actually, let me open this. We can zoom in. There we go. So, this. Oh man, it smells like Elmer's glue. But that's what it looks like. So, so we're gonna use some of this. We're just gonna fill these holes in. So, these big gaps with that. Now, you could in essence take 1 part wood putty or wood filler and 2 parts acetone and make a mixture and paint it on here, and it will fill in and dry quickly. And then you sand it, and then you can paint it. But what I think I'm gonna use, I think the holes on this aren't that bad. and I think I can get away with just filler primer. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when during this week I'll take it outside and spray filler primer on it. But some other tools that I have used. Everything's going to go in the description. I haven't put everything in the description yet. But these little, like, files. So I got all these, like, little itty-bitty files. And it'll get into these little crevices. If you need to sand, you know, sand here. I like, yeah. I got a set of these little files. I think it was like $5 on... Mainly I'm trying to get out the glue from here. Now, yeah, I think these were like just a couple bucks. And they come in different, you know, sizes and shapes. So there's this one and... but yeah, that's cool. What I was talking about earlier, the foot sander, which is, this is the one I'm getting. I'm going to show you the foot sander, which is great for little things. I'm going to show you a couple of things I got, or I'm getting. This is in my cart. So the first thing is this foot sander. So, let's see. So, there it is. A foot sander. Now, it comes with these little discs, and you pop it on here. It's, you know, it sands. I guess this is all magnetic. Interesting. But yeah, it's used for feet. But you can use this flat surface to do little, you know, sanding. Yeah, this is... There it is. Your foot. Get to work. I can't believe that says get to work. Oh man, I'm hiccuping. So I think I'm gonna grab this one. Although, what is this one? What's the difference between these two? Nothing. It's just gray. And there's the pink one. Maybe I get the pink one. But there are a bunch of foot sanders on here. Like, there are different styles. And then this. It's called a pen sander. And what it does is it oscillates back and forth. And it has a bunch of these little attachments. Let's see. And these little, and a little bit of sandpaper. And it just like oscillates back and forth. So it sands. Now the one I saw doesn't oscillate left to right. It goes up and back, but maybe... Yeah, it's an oscillating tool. And it has a light. And it has different attachments. So it has different attachments with different surfaces. My surfaces! It has... there are other ones that have, like, to get into corners and stuff. So I'm going to have to do some research on this a little bit more before I decide. Because the one I saw from this guy in Britain went back up and down. So yeah. And then I'm going to grab one of these. Just a... no, oh no, you saw my shit. No. This. Jesus. It's a micro sander. It's got this piece and all these little strips. It goes from 60 to 5,000 grit. Again, I will put all this stuff into the links below. But yeah. Let's go. Let's see. Go gray first, and if it doesn't look good, it's always primed for black. That is true. That is true. What's up, Henry? How's it going? Welcome. Pedro, but Randall says always use caulk to fill holes. Yes, that is true. Just be careful you don't get the caulk in your mouth, because it especially if it's silicone caulk. Feats don't fail me now. Yes. All right. So we have this. We have these other tools. And another way you can do this is by brushing on stuff. But we are going to... Oh, also for larger projects, you can get one of these. So if you're doing like 3D printing armor, or when I'm finally get the new 3D printer that I want and start 3D printing that AT-AT head, I'll probably use this, but I will also use this for wood projects. So there's that. So yeah, be careful though. PLA will melt, so do not hold this type of sander on your PLA for too long, because it will melt. What I will be using, we're gonna do a little sanding first, and let me bring out my sandpapers, my sanding papers. I bought this. I'll put this in the link in the description. I like using this guy right here. What is that? So this, this one goes up to 320. Let's start with 80 and move up. Is this 80? Yeah, we'll start with 80 and pray that it doesn't ruin the ruin it. But then I also have another set of these that go even higher. So they go in the thousands. But yeah, let me get my Tommy, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Tommy? I don't need plastic in my Luke, I am your father. Luke, I am your daddy. I'm your daddy, Luke. So, make sure you're wearing, I should probably be wearing, let me see, do I have them? Oh shit. Eye protection, baby. Or am I going to need my glasses? Let's see. All right, let us switch. Cell phone view. Let me see if I can zoom in anymore. All right, yeah. All right, so. Wow, this can really zoom in. All right, so. Let's see if this will. Like. Ooh. Maybe I should go 120. I do not like the sound of this either. Maybe I should have went with 120. Maybe I should have did 120. We'll do one side. And then grab the 120. get a finer grit. And we'll clean this out. Like, after we're done, you know what? I'll talk more. All right. I love this thing. All right. Let's see the other side. You know what? It's probably should have. Yeah, I think the 80 is a good start. Yeah, not too bad. All right. So what we're gonna do is we'll go 80, and then 120. I need to make sure I get this glue off, so yeah, the 80 is probably the best. Now, if I would have already bought the foot sander, I would be using that right now. Totally. Will this turn out? I have no idea. Yeah, and then fill a primer a couple of times. Alright, this is the wrong towel to use for this. So much lint. Damn it, I wish I had my lint brush. Alright, let's see. PLA. Bring my trash bag over. It is like record scratching, Pedro. Yeah. I should put a drum beat and shit while I'm doing this. This is where I wish I should have had a wet rag too. I should have had a wet rag. I'll worry about that. All right. So let us work our magic with this. Let me see. I got these at Five Below. They got like little spatulas. So Just push it in there. Why I still have that on, I don't know. But we're gonna take this and just shove it in to the hole. And then I'll worry about yeah. You know what? I'm just put it a bit thicker. You know what? I am gonna just put it thick because we can always sand it down. Shit. I'm making it too thick. But it's trying. There we go. I think that looks good. Why do I always I'm like I want it thicker and then I remove it. I'm like it's okay. It is okay. All right. I'm just gonna make it thick. That's it. All right. It's one side down. Yeah, this one's a little bit worse, huh? Just make sure you get it in there. Just fill as much as you can. Press in. Press in. Yes. Yeah, all right. Half of it made it in. Let's see. One of these days I'll get better at this and then it won't matter how thick I put it because I'll have it all figured out. But until that happens, I gotta put it on thick. There we go. And then I don't like it up here. There we go. It's gonna ruin my corner. May have to do a second fill on this one. Yes. Actually. Maybe I won't. All right. Now I'm going to let this dry till tomorrow. And then I'm going to sand it. And then I'm going to filler prime it. And hopefully that's all I'll need to do. The only thing I'm worried about with the filler primer is these right here, that they don't get filled in. Unless I'll put like paper in there. Maybe I should put some paper in there. I don't know. We'll see. But this is where we're at with this. Now we just need to wait. Shit, where am I gonna put this so it doesn't fall over? What? I guess I can do this. Shit, I need... Oh, look at that. I use these. Let's see. Put these over here. Let's, I'm gonna put one here and one here on this in between. By the way, those are floors for a Death Star display, but it's too thick. I made that a full centimeter thick, and it only needed to be, what do you call it? It only needed to be a half a centimeter thick, so 5 millimeters. Should have sufficed. But here we are on the part one. I hope you guys like that. Let's see. Pedro's like record scratching. Yes. That's what it felt like. It's the Costa remix. I said that I think already. Let's see. Haha, the scratching sound. DJ Costa and the turntables. Wicka, 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 whack. All right. Yeah, I just realized years ago that the sound of sanding is torturous to me. Earplugs or headphones every time. I'm so thankful. Like, I know it probably is like chalk with fingernails and chalk on a board. Luckily, I don't have that issue for these, but I do have that issue for other things, which is interesting. So, anybody have any questions that I can answer? Are you guys having a good weekend so far? Is it everything you hoped for? We might try and see the Dead Milkmen tonight. They're playing a free show here in Philadelphia. Dead Milkmen, punk rock group from the 80s. They had a little song called Punk Rock Girl. It's just you and me, punk rock girl. We're gonna travel around the world. Just you and me, punk rock girl. All right, LOL. Let's see. LOL, you can finally drop your single like the rest of them. You're right. Everybody's got a single. I need to finish that single. I got to drop it. Definitely gonna have some scratching turntables, a nice beat, great bass. So yeah. Oh my God. All right. If you want to help out the channel, you can always become a member. Hit the link below. There is merch that you can purchase. Hit the link below. I guess that's it. If you got any value, and this is mainly for the people at home, hit the like button. If you got any value out of this video, any value out of this live stream, please hit the like button, smash it, caress it, just gently press it, do whatever you want. Nobody's judging you how you press that like button. Nobody's judging you. And if you have any questions about any of these display cases or any of the videos on the channel, please feel free to reach out to me. Yeah, the easiest way is either the comment in on a video or Instagram. For some reason, the pop culture living room at Gmail, I forget sometimes, but I like to use that for getting photos of display cases because the files can be bigger. Windman42, damn, I didn't know they were still around. Yes, I got to see them. Shit, I got to see them like 10 years ago. At a place that is no longer here called the Trocadero, which is amazing. Was amazing. Tuesday, points of articulation. Yes, I will be doing a points of articulation. Like I said, I'm going to try to get the panel together tonight and tomorrow so that we can do it in a game show version. There might be a guest host. It might not be me. There might be another host. I gotta working out some details and contracts for that. Did you see the Tomy Knight Rider kit 1/10 scale crowdfund? I did, and I'm interested. Although it's 1/10 scale, that's the only thing that's holding me back. But the Tomy's done some really good stuff. I wish I would have gotten in on the Enterprise one that they did. And I may get this Knight Rider. I may jump in on that. You know what? I should have talked about that. Maybe I'll bring it up for points of articulation. Thanks for you guys for hanging. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, this would just be me rambling aimlessly on a what do you call it, on YouTube. And yes, Windman42 Discord. Join the Discord. I still have to make our movie night. I fucked up the last time. I forgot about it. So I apologize. Also, from time to time, if you see me in the Discord in the Pop Culture Live Room, come and chat. Come and say hello. I had a great conversation with Windman42 when I popped in there. Yeah, that's a great time for us to get together and chit chat. Wow, I know the Trocadero. My fave band, Level 42, played the Trocadero in 86 and 87. Yeah, man, it's still there. They closed it years and years ago. It was one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite venues in the city. I'm hoping there's some push to get it a historical rating because it's been around since the early 1900s. So hopefully somebody gets it and renovates it and we use it again. Thank you. Hey, welcome, Rodishi. Thank you for being here. So yeah, if you want to see certain live builds happen on the stream, please also let me know if there's something you want in particular. Is there something you want on the live stream of Show Off in particular? If you want to have a collectible that you want chatted about, please let me know. Let's see. If you saw Yost's last live stream, 1/6 kit might happen soon. Fingers crossed. Oh, really? I did not watch it. I didn't watch it, but I did back the 1/12 Batwing. So there's that. I know it's out there. You know, sometimes there's a lot of information in those things. But that is great news. Maybe we'll get the James Bond DB5 too. Maybe. And God, the only my crown jewel vehicle that I want is that 84 Ecto 1. I'm gonna move those Star Wars figures down, or I'll have them in the middle shelf. I don't know. Maybe I'll make its own case. Maybe this doesn't have a table and the Batmobile has a partner underneath, a case underneath it. That would be crazy. But yeah, thanks for the information. So, points articulation Tuesday, 8 o'clock. It'll either be the panel show or it'll be me and Henry chatting it up like last time, and maybe even Loco Lou and whoever else wants to join in. Remember, 1/6 of the light, my band played the balcony there at the truck. Really? That is fucking cool. That is fucking cool. Wow. I've seen 3 shows there recently. I guess recently, right before they closed. Like Death Cab for Cutie played there. If you know what Broken Bells is, which is the lead singer of Shins, and Danger Mouse, the producer slash DJ guy, Danger Mouse. You might know him from MF Doom, and him did an album together called Danger Doom. It's also an excellent album. And the Dead Milkmen, they always do a around Halloween show. So I'm pretty excited if we can make it out there tonight. It's a free show too. Can't beat that. But I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.